Hey folks, John with Complete Technology Solutions, your friend in the computer business. So this is a follow-up video on this Maono WM820. And you know, if you guys watched that last video, a lot of you guys had commented that the audio sounded like it was overdriven or it just wasn't nearly as good a quality as the current mic that I'm using. And I never noticed that, guys, until we got into editing. But being true to the form, I wanted to make sure that you saw exactly what I saw as I saw it and heard it. I didn't want anything hidden there. But I think I discovered the problem. The problem lies in this little bitty microphone that they give you with the headset. Positioning is everything when it comes to audio, guys, especially when you're dealing with lapel mics. That's why this works so well. So I thought, let's do a test. I pulled the cable out of this mic and put it into the Maono. Let me show you what it did. I'm going to switch it right now. Be right back. So the first thing I found out is you don't have to have a mic connected to it. So right now what you're hearing is this little tile directly off of an integrated microphone, and it is transmitting signal over to the screen there. That was the first thing that really blew my mind. And also, guys, in that box, and I noticed this too, and I couldn't quite figure out what in the world it would be for, the little silencers, those little whisker biscuit things that they put on these things, it had them in the box, but I couldn't figure out where exactly they would go. Now we know. So that in itself kind of caught me off guard. Let me show this to you real quick here. That box doesn't want to let go, let me tell you. All right. So in the bottom box, with the actual microphone, it's got these little biscuit whisker things. And these would obviously clip over the top of this mic. Now I'm going to try this. So this could get a little radical for you guys out there. I'm going to clip this on real quick. And we're going to see if it makes a difference in the audio. We want to get a full test out of this. All right, now we're using the little whisker biscuit. It tickle you too, kind of. All right, so what you're hearing now is coming directly off of this and no other microphone. Straight in the room. I've got no padding in this room, so if there's any echo, it might actually pick it up. I'm really curious about that. So let's see what that sounds like, and then check out what I did next. All right, guys, so now, as you can see, I pulled down our Alvoxcon that I normally use, and this is the actual receiver for it, so I've got it right here. What you have plugged in right now is actually the new Maono receiver on that side, and I've got the Maono transmitter right here. It looks like a tile, doesn't it? But you can see that I've got this headset plugged directly in. Listen to the audio quality difference, guys. Now, one other thing I want to test. Now, you guys are going to sit here and stare at my booth for just a second, and I'm going to take a little walk. So, you've all seen the range that I shoot at over there, right? Where we shoot all the way down 35 feet. I'm going to walk down here, and I'm going to keep on talking so you guys can hear this. Because one thing that really really impressed me was the range on this thing. So I can walk all the way over here. I can walk around this corner. All right, now we're about 50 feet away now. We're going to continue going. Now, we have gone around 2 corners and through 2 walls at this point. We're going to keep on going down here. Now I'm into my main office, which if any of you guys have seen, we have 3 walls between us right now, and I am standing, I'd say roughly 150 to 200 feet away from it. Do you hear a difference in the audio quality? The range is nuts on this thing. All right, so I'm going to swing back around here, come around the corner, down the hall, and we are now at our range. We're coming back in, and we're going to walk back in here to the office. Hold on one second. Come around without tripping over the tripod and letting you guys watch me bang around on the table there. And now you see what I'm talking about. This thing does have a lot better range than the other one does. As far as the audio quality, you hear it. This is the difference between having a headset and having the little fuzzy mic. Now, granted, that mic might actually work if it was clamped like right here, but down here, for some weird reason, it was interpreting that signal and overdriving it. It was pushing it way too hard. But I'm going to talk to our friends over at Maono and see if you can actually buy just a little mic that plugs into these things. If you can't, they're dirt cheap. They're all over the place. In fact, they're very interchangeable. So one more thing we learned, guys. Sometimes it's not the big things. It's not the cool little transmitter and receiver. It's not the battery. At the end of the day, it ends up being one little tiny microphone that slows you down. But overall, you guys can now see the reason I really like this. So pretty darn cool, huh? Well, thanks for watching. The next video, you're going to notice these videos are kind of back-to-backing, guys. The next video is probably going to drop tomorrow night, and it's a big one. It's lining up for my head-to-head on the pepper balls, so don't miss that video. And I may or may not game early this week. We'll see how it comes out. I had a couple plans. You guys saw the Star Sand. That was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. We want to do that again. Have a great weekend, guys. It's going to be cold out there. Stay inside and stay warm. Bye-bye.